What's up, guys? So we're back with Stalker 2 on episode 28, and we'll get right into it. So a little bit of a recap on the last episode is basically we're finishing up going to the sphere to basically help out the I don't know if they would be considered stalkers, but the people defending the sphere outpost or whatever you would think of it as, like a compound or something. And after that, we basically went and um, took I guess, like a piece of the monolith, which was some type of enhancer that would, I guess, amplify the signal that the monolith gives out. And so after taking that, we then basically finished up um, the video with going back to basically like the beginner village is where we ended up going. And at that point, we also had to deal with Monolith over there as well, and we cleared that out. But unfortunately, at this moment, there's no storage chest or bed over there to pass the time or anything. And so when we get in, we'll check the map to see where we're going to be going, and then I'll make a cut to basically like another, I guess, safe zone and sort things out there, because as far as I recall, the inventory is pretty stacked up with stuff. So we'll be clearing that out before we continue on, and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, so we're back, and like I was saying, we'll check the map, see where we're going to be ending up going. Obviously, we're back in the starter village, or like the beginning, basically. And what we're going to do is we're just going to travel right back up, and we'll probably make a stop off over here at the dump, or slag heap. We'll stop off here to sort things out in the inventory, and then we'll be making our way all the way over here to where Scar is. And that's what we'll be doing. So I'll make a cut here, and I'll see you guys back at the slag heap. Alright guys, so we're back. I did some changes to what we got going on with our weaponry. So we changed out the sniper that we had, and now we have the M701 Super. And as for the Vector, we also switched that out, and then we put the AR-416 with a holographic sight on it.
Stay put, guys.
And then we're still dealing with the same shotgun and same pistol, as well as we also did get enough ammo for the AR, the sniper, and the shotgun. We refilled up on that. And so now we'll just open the map, and we'll set a waypoint as well as the mission marker being set up, and we'll just make our way, which will probably take a cut through this way and not follow the road, just to make it a little bit faster. And so we'll just cut our way down this way.
Equipment, microchips, and spare parts are to be brought directly to Diode. Otherwise, I'm not responsible for your belongings.
Those shitheads are delusky.
No fights, no shooting, no petty squabbling. This is the place to chill.
Yeah, so We're gonna want to come down a tiny bit so we can start making our cut through. We kind of want to get to that side road that leads down this way. Want to be a little bit closer to that point to then start cutting into the more forested area. Which that side path should be somewhat close to this compound over here. Which I think this is it right here. Yeah, so we're just gonna want to make our cut through this way. What is that? It's like over there by the cars, it looks like. It kind of sounds like one of those rats. Maybe one of those larger ones. No. That's not good. Trying to run away from that thing, I got caught up in a anomaly. So there is a cliff over here. Let's see if the map shows us how this looks. So we're kind of like directly in the middle, and let's see. We can probably cut right through right here, and then head this way. This kind of just seems like more of a bigger detour because we're gonna have to go through this like little compound right here if we're gonna go through, because on the opposite end, once we get through, there's another cliff edge. So we'll take a right and move up a little bit. And so there should be like a opening over here, which will allow us to bypass the cliff over here. I'm just gonna run past them. I don't want to have to waste ammo if we're gonna have like some big confrontation coming up. I'd rather just save the ammo for that. Seems like a more sensible idea. So, check the map real quick again, and it should still just be like a straight beeline down this way. I don't know if there's any, over here, this might be a breakage in the wall because of either this piping or maybe a piece from a cargo truck might have broken the wall, so we might be able to get in from this point. If not, we might have to just go around, which isn't a big deal, and then just go through this entrance over here. The place that we're supposed to be meeting up with Scar should be that building in front, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see if there's a breakage in the wall for us to get inside. And if not, then we'll just take a detour around, like I said. It seems there's a way in over there, potentially. Okay, so it's a train that broke the wall
To
down.
all stalkers, this is the end of Silesia. Do not come here. The only thing you'll find here is death. I repeat, Silesia is gone.
So that should be the beginner village, I believe. Okay, so we're in. Now we just need to see about talking to Scar.
Rook, Halleck, Stern, remember them? Remember how we ventured into the zone together, our first time out? Or does freedom forget their friends if they're broke?
I remember them, cowboy. What's on your mind?
They're gone. Ben, you shouldn't have wandered over here, man.
What? Oh, come on. What the heck? I don't know if we're supposed to actually fight them, so we'll just do the autosave. Because this should be Scarsman, if I am correct on that. We might just go around, possibly. Because they seem too close to this breakage in the wall. And seeing as they just shot at us as soon as we walked up to them, we might just go around and see if the front entrance would be the better route to take. Obviously, if none of that works, then we're just gonna shoot them and make our way in. So we'll go around and see if that'll be a better outcome. I just don't want to have too many conflicts with different factions within the zone, because we're already on bad terms with the Wardens, and the Noontiders went crazy with the Monoliths, so I'm just trying to see what we can limit in terms of any confrontations. So I assume he's in here. What we'll do is we'll just go through this breakage and then towards the left and up and see if there's a opening in there. I don't know why the meds weren't working there.
There you are, my good man.
I've got what you've asked for.
It's amazing this lamp is still intact.
Okay. Business first, I get it.
I've seen what this piece of shit is capable of.
The war is about to attack Dugal. Their best men are going to be there. This piece of shit would be very helpful in thinning out their ranks.
So we're back to the same old bloodthirsty plan, huh?
Ah, that's how the zone works. Some people have to suffer, so other people can stop suffering.
You knew all along, you son of a bitch.
Tell me, do you actually have some place to go back to? Or have you found what you were looking for?
Too many words, too few answers.
Man. A long time ago, I woke up in the scientist's mobile lab at Yonov Station. They were good men. They fed me and took care of me, all while huddled together in a cramped little iron box. I wanted to help them, to find them a better place to live. During one of my trips, I stumbled upon the chemical plant. Yes, sure. Another brick monstrosity, but back then, it was like an oasis to me. So those good men moved there. It was the first spark group. We kept to ourselves, minded our own business, even during the new faction war. Until one day, bam, 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 Topol, he was the first to die. Mace tried to warn us. Over here! But all he could do was wheeze. Spirit and I tried to escape through the workshop, and then the second assault squad burst in. Boom! But Snake had a grenade ready for them. Thieves rule and wardens rule. Boom! And now tell me, who holds the chemical plant now?
The ward.
Yes, the ward. I've kept away from any ruins ever since, except for the ruins of the Institute. Sure, you can take my bloodthirsty plan as paying off a debt. But this war isn't just my war. Yes, you. Him. You came to the zone looking for justice too, didn't you?
What's the point of all the sacrifice, Scar? All these victims.
What's the point? We're all to stand upon the sea. Through death, through darkness thus. I choose the nets that swallow me. This mortal coil failed us. Do what must be done, and the mystery will reveal itself. That I know for sure. As for you, just have faith.
Okay. Were you involved in the signal?
Is the signal you're doing? You provided Lorechka with the emitters. Could you have supplied Faust as well?
Lorochka needed the emitters. Faust needed the emitters. The professor is a good man, and good men usually help each other, even when it comes to essential supplies. Sometimes they might not even be aware of it.
Why did you interfere in the Second Caribbean?
You stopped Dallin from replicating the Caribbean experiment. Why?
Feeling homesick, Skiff? You shouldn't be. If Dallin had gone ahead with it, the entire zone would have become Cold Island, and you wouldn't be the only one left homeless. My only regret is that we acted too late. Much like you and Strider now.
What's your plan?
What's the plan, Scar? What's our next move?
The plan is as simple as it gets. The Ward intends to destroy the zone, along with you and me, of course. But we're going to stop them. How? Easy enough. We're going to strike back. Starting with the Dugas for now.
What do you want me to do?
First, head over to our tech, Power Plug. He'll hand you the control emitter and give you the 101 on how to use it and where it goes.
Oh, and Powerplug's got a little present for you, too. It's time to stop hiding, Skiff. Let the zone know you're one of us now.
Okay. So, we're gonna pick up some device and a gift, I guess. We don't really need this gun because we have one already. So we can just leave it there.
Ah, there you are.
Scar told me to grab some scrap here.
Scrap you can grab. As for the control emitter, I'm handing it over as I was told. So it probably makes no difference to grunts like you. Don't mess with it. We've had a few accidents already. Now those accidents are either drooling in a corner or doing a little dance under the controller's spell.
What's all this about?
What are all these preparations for?
We're planning a big surprise for the ward at the Dugas. But, in order for our mousetrap to work, we have to wind it up first. And that's where the control emitter comes in.
What do I need to do with it?
What do I need to do with the emitter?
There's an abandoned complex beneath the Brumming factory. Inside you'll find the device the emitter is meant to be used with. Your job is to hook the emitter up to the device. Then get the heck out of there. Comms might get wonky, but we'll know when the job's done, rest assured.
Alright. And so we're taking another trek over. So that might take a bit. And I guess we'll do it on the next episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys did enjoyed this video, leave a like, share it, subscribe. Again, it helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.